Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hold on a second. Just 1 second. I got to fiddle with the doohickey. It's a little doohickey fiddle for you. All right. Let me check the comments. See what's going on. Hope everybody's well. Aura, shout out. Belize, what's going on? Virgo here, huh? Well, it's y'all's full moon. So we know this is going to be quite a nitty full moon. Hey, right on. I appreciate you, Belize, and everybody else tuning in. Before we get into the full moon psychic read, and I'm using cards for this particular divination. This time I'm going to be using a Spanish deck. I believe this is a strip deck. Maybe not. But few announcements for those of you who have heard. We have opened the doors for the Master Your Magic workshop. If you want to take your magic to the next level and continue taking it to the next level, because I know a lot of people, they get stuck in certain areas, or there's certain things that they just can't seem to materialize, whether within themselves or in their world. Then you definitely want to check that out. I did say that I would be opening the door also for the spring equinox wealth, money, and luck ritual, which, by the way, if you join the Master Your Magic workshop, you get into this ritual for free. Okay, so anyways, I decided that I'm actually filming it after I'm done here. I'm going to film a instructional video. Okay, meaning like I just tell you here, these are the few things that you need for the ritual, right? That you're going to do on the spring equinox, March 20th. These are the 2 times, because if you do them at these times, I'm going to be doing them with you. So there's something about doing it at the same time, no matter what, that's what she said, right? So I'm going to actually be filming that. So that way, if for those of you who just purchased the ritual or who want to just enter into this ritual, on your thank you page, you will get the video. So that way I don't have to be emailing out. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, just thought I'd do that. And also upcoming, we got coming up soon, man. I'm very excited for this. The Shango Unchained podcast. We're going to be bringing you the best guests with some of the best information, most interesting, most fascinating, and also the most life-changing if you actually do it. You know what I mean? So, all right. Artist Mimic, what's going on? So let us all just take a moment here. Just take a nice deep breath. Would you? Should you? Could you? All right. Could you just take a nice deep breath? Just get relaxed, because I want this reading to resonate with whoever it needs to. I don't have no dog in this fight. So if there's something you need to hear, we're going to get into this. Also, if you wanted to take the opportunity while I'm on here to ask a specific question for yourself, you can follow this ticker scrolling by here, and just follow that. And I'll be checking my phone after I do the full moon read. So what's going on, Piffy Longstocking, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, so if you want to, like I said, if something's on your mind, something's going on right now, you want maybe confirmation on something. Some people do it because they just want confirmation. Hey, doesn't matter to me. Follow that ticker, all right? And make sure, above all, that you join the Master Your Magic workshop. We are putting it in, all right? We're putting it in on this workshop. You're going to be so armed and dangerous. I know you're armed and dangerous now, but you're going to be so fucking armed and dangerous. Are those magical hands? You got a license for those magical hands. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's center. All right. So just go ahead and take a deep breath if you'd like to. You know what I'm saying? Send that etheric energy this way. What is the message I need to give to those who this message is meant to resonate with? All right. And by the way, before I begin, any false, deceptive, lying spirits, entities, thought forms are banned, barred, and blocked from this reading for all time and outside the circles of time. So get the fuck out. No. All right, let's go. Sunil, what's happening? How are you? Aura. What do you mean, how long does it last? Like, how long is it? Or how long can you get into the workshop? It's very, very affordable also. So I'm not sure exactly what you meant. But please, I will get back to the questions in the chat. Daddy's going to go in his zone right about now. So when I'm in my zone, I'm not going to be checking on the chat. You know what? Hold on. Before I do, y'all be cracking me the fuck up, right? Because I just asked, do you mean how long? I basically asked two questions, and my dearest Aura says, yes. Which one? Right. All right. So I'll let you be a little more specific. And as far as what do you mean? Which yes to what? Libra's Corner. What's going on? Unfortunately, it's not. It's not your full moon. Although you may have Libra, both of them. Okay. Okay, so I don't know exactly how long the workshop is going to be because we ain't did it yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm estimating, okay, between an hour and a half to 2 hours. We're also going to have a Q&A. So who knows how long the Q&A might last. You feel what I'm saying? And if you want to get into the spring equinox ritual, then you need to join the Master Your Magic workshop before the 18th. Okay, before the 18th. So there's that. Jack of Spades, hallelujah. All right, let's get down to it. What are the messages? What are the messages? What are the messages? Show me through this Spanish deck. All right. I'm gonna do one shuffle. Yeah, so I'm trying to shuffle like this more because it's not as annoying on camera, especially like with the mic being right here. You know what I'm saying? Professional production, you know, high-end production. All right, so let's get it. What's the message? All right. For this full moon psychic reading, we'll be doing 7 cards. And then I'll be doing some clarification or just additional bonuses with my trusty deck here. All right. And this is for all signs. Okay. No matter what your sign is, you're going to be going through a full moon too. All right. Hopefully. If not, that means you done transition before the full moon. So then I guess this wouldn't apply to you. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for the question, R. All right, now I'm blocking out the chat. I'm not going to be paying attention. I know it's hard for me not to pay attention to y'all. You know that, right? Do you realize that? Okay, but I'm going to do it. All right. So here we go. Shake out the tension in the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Where do I want to start with you today? I'm being pulled over here, so we're going to start with this. This full moon, I don't know who this is for. You see that, right? This full moon is bringing on, to me, I've been having this relationship with the 3. Yes, 3 is a number of expression, right? But for me, especially, so I got to just give it to you like the way I'm getting it. It's like a creative expression, like something in the process of you creating something, you're expressing something. So I feel like there's some of you out there who are like, I don't know if you're right on the verge of, or you've been having this idea, maybe you've been bullshitting with it or something like that, but there's something that is definitely like, I feel an inner tension Like it needs to be expressed, kind of like a spiritual art, right? But it needs to be let out. Okay. But this will actually bring in a good return. Okay. Because I see increase financially. But this card is coming through because it's related to the expression. It's not just sitting around waiting for the money to fall in your lap. It's like you get to be involved. You get to play in the process. Okay, that's how I'm feeling this. Now, if you don't do it, then this can reverse for you. Reversing three of coins in this case would be money worries. How many of you are worried about? But I'm not getting that type of vibe from this shit, to be honest. I'm really not getting this type of vibe. All right. Also, the ability with just a little bit of pre-planning. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can be hitting it from a bunch of different angles at the same time, either multiple projects, multiple jobs, whatever have you. It would be kind of like an opportune time for you right now. You know what I'm saying? To get your coin up, get that coin action up. Hold on. This one's talking to me a lot right now. But speaking of coins, so those of you who've had ideas, listen, let me take it back to you real fast. You need to start enacting your idea. You have a specific idea. It came to you. Don't disrespect your your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because it gave you an idea. And it's like, look, I gave it to you, but you're the one in the world, in the physical form. So you got to kind of like, make this shit happen, So it did its part, but like, I feel like there's somebody with an idea and you're just like, you keep kind of going back and forth. Maybe you have a laundry list of why it won't work. Fuck all that. Okay. I understand preparing for what could go wrong, but don't live there. You visit there, because that's real, that way, if something does happen, you don't get taken aback by, it's just better to be all around well prepared. Now, this is the one I'm talking about. The Four of Coins. Oh, you know what? It's time to pull out the old spare deck here. It's time to pull out the old spare deck because I'm feeling there's somebody in a relationship. I don't need this shit, by the way. I just, I'm feeling though there's somebody in a relationship, and part of the reason things are going the way it is in the relationship for you is because you don't really know what it is that you want in a relationship. You think you do, you kind of do, but the problem is, and what I'm getting from this is somebody's in this relationship or situation and you're not really clear on your own particular value. I guess that also relates back to like what it is that you want. What it is that you want. You're not clear on what you want. So you're kind of just going through the motions. Maybe you're allowing a seat filler. Maybe you are the seat filler because you're putting yourself in a situation that you know in your heart and in your gut, it's not going to work out the way you want it to. So I don't know what you're waiting on. I really don't know what it is that you're waiting on. The Four of Coins is usually the card of the what and the why, as I like to put it. If you get a what and you get a strong enough why, you're going to create the how. There's no way you cannot get the how if you have those two. And that does apply also with a relationship. But what I'm pulling from this card is whoever this is for, what's really in question is like, I think you kind of have a low picture of yourself in a way, or you're not like, if somebody can like kind of go through a checklist. Well, I do this and I'm a good lover and I this and I that, it's kind of like they feel justified. Like, I know for sure, like you don't know that. You're kind of just like, I don't know. Am I worth it? I'd like to believe I am, Look at that. Somebody else, your what and your why. This is going, I guess, back with this too. Somebody's about to get cheesed out though. Money talk. All right, money talk. But if this is relating to you as far as your relationship thing, then that is what's going to take you to the next level, is actually determining what it is that you want from the situation, or determining what kind of situation you want, or relationship, I'll say, determining what kind of relationship do you even want? What are the characteristics that are most important to you in this person? Fuck trying to just get the specific person if they don't have the characteristics that you want, if they don't have the qualities that you want. Stop trying to fucking put a circle peg in a square hole, or vice versa. Like, you're better off focusing on the qualities, the attributes of this kind of person, of this kind of man or woman, or whatever it is for you, Another thing with this, thank you very much. You're waiting on somebody's potential. You're wasting your time, in essence. Because instead of dealing with whoever this person or situation is off of what it is, off the rip, you're looking at a potential of what they or it might be, or might turn into, possibly, maybe. Okay, so one of the things that's going to help you a lot is the ability to identify certain things quickly, and not just identify them, but choose your next action based off of that quickly. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll save yourself a lot of time. Some of us don't need to be in some weird situationship for a year to realize the shit ain't going to work. We know off the rip, and then we choose and decide right then and there. You know what it is. You're not fooling yourself. You're not deluding yourself. All right. This is also going to be a time. This is probably a time it's happening right now, I bet. A time of some arguments. I feel some arguments. Please be careful. You know why I'm saying this? I don't know who this is for. Probably me. No. Your tongue is also a razor blade. You have done irreparable damage in the past with that tongue of yours. Okay? Just as much pleasure as that tongue may be able to facilitate, you know what I'm saying? It also can fuck shit up. Not just for the other person who is the recipient of your unkind words, or like I said, them slices and dices, but it also hurts you. You have said shit that's so fucked up, it hurts you the moment them words left your mouth. And you knew it too. You're like, you're like, oh, because you already knew, kind of like you crossed the line in the sand. You know what I mean? You crossed the line in the sand. So I'm saying all that to say, I feel that the stage is set for possibly one of these kinds of arguments. Now, you want to be careful and you want to be mindful. Maybe you do want to do that. Maybe if you don't ever want to deal with, that person again, but if it's a family member, I don't know. You still want to you want to be careful. You want to be wise, as far as because what I'm talking about is burning bridges with your words. That's what I'm talking about. And you really want to be careful about that, because sometimes you got to go back over that bridge again. Sometimes the punishment does not fit the crime. And the punishment is that fucked up shit you done said. Even though, I'm sure they probably said some fucked up shit too. I'm not taking them off the hook. But if you have a specific knack for fucking people up with your words, then I'm talking to you. Especially. All right? Especially. It's a talent in a way, but you have to use it selectively. All right? You really got to use it selectively. It's a backup for that. Definitely having to do with family also, or even with your lover. If those of you who are cohabitating right now, or you live with somebody, or your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, you could really fuck shit up, man. I feel there's going to be prime opportunity for that. Yeah. So you're going to want to be careful about that. You're going to want to be careful about that. Also, I do see there's somebody taking a trip either to take, I don't know, some kind of class or to go find out some type of information. Why did I heard a retreat. I don't know what the fuck that is, but anyways, some of you will be traveling to learn some shit, or maybe you want to go, and it doesn't have to be a long trip though, but I do see it's longer than your average trip. All right. Next after that. Oh, wait, before I go on any further, this is also change of mind too. This is dealing with change of mind. Those of you who aren't feeling very secure, you have to change your mind, first of all, to feel secure. I know some of you are like, well, but this ain't happening, or but this is happening. And I understand that part, but they're telling me to tell somebody that you need to change your mind. The feeling of security and safety that you're looking for has to be first found within you. All right. Oh no, change of heart too. Son of a, hey, what's going on, Prosperity? Change of heart. 5 of Cups reversed. So what's to get down with this? Some of you could be changing some hearts with your tongue. With some of the shit you're talking about. You're going to be changing some hearts. All right. So just be careful. You know what I mean? I know some of you, it's like when you're angry, it's all systems go. But then after, when you calm the fuck down and you chill out, you know. Okay. This just in, breaking news. All right. There's somebody here too, like it seems like you've been having bad luck. You've been having lots of bad luck, it seems. Maybe you're either too early or you're too late as far as timing goes. Wrong place, wrong time. And the message that I'm getting is because of whatever it is that you've been feeling emotionally, you've been like programmed, because you know your emotion determines your aura, right? It determines, I guess you can say, what color it is, right? If you're feeling, you know, emotions that are, I guess, higher up on the scale, you know. But if you're feeling more constricted emotions, or like a lot of anger, a lot of fear, those type of emotions, yeah, that is kind of like, what it's doing is creating your auras. It's like your aura became like a self-perpetuate at this moment, you know. Nothing stays the same forever. Obviously, everything is always in flux. So you can alter this really whenever you want. Okay. But the reason for that, it's some of these emotions is what I'm being shown. It's what's fucking up your luck. You didn't get that job, or you know, something happened, like some fluke weird shit, like, damn, I ran over something and now I got to buy 2 new tires, or I don't know, just whatever it is. It's a reflection of some crazy emotion, like, but it's a very strong emotion. It could be a combination of different emotions, but it's very strong. But I'm being instructed to tell you, you got to change your heart. So I as far as changing of heart goes, that's one of the things that this is coming through for with this full moon energy. This is kind of an unpopular opinion. I'm not going to go too deep into this right now because I'm in the middle of a read, but I don't think the moon is your friend, to be honest with you. The research that I've been doing, the jury's still out. Hear me out. I know some of you are all about licking the moon's balls and shit. And hey, I'm not trying to piss on your party, but I don't think that moon is really, let's put it this way. There are theories, we'll just say it like that, in which the moon is basically like a kind of a spaceship, if you will, to oversee the slaves. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm going to say, but we're not going to touch on that too much. But yeah, this change of heart too, relationship changing of hearts, okay? A lot of that's going to happen around this time and into the next, like, especially the next week. I'm seeing like you're thinking maybe it's temporary, like, fuck, maybe I'm just kind of going through something. Maybe it's because you're having your period or some shit. No, like, you're going to start to notice, like, I've been noticing in this relationship or dealing with this person that it's been like pretty recurring that I'm not cool with this shit. I'm not cool with this shit. Or I just don't think this situation is for me, you know? So I'm also getting that too as well. Anxiety. Yeah, that's what I meant when I said, I specifically meant anxiety. Fear and anxiety, I guess they're kissing cousins. But yeah, anxiety to me has a little zing to it. Because fear can be kind of like one of them, something just in the background. But that anxiety, man, that has like electric pins and needles to it to me. That's just my experience of it, you know? So anyways, 6 of clubs, baby. And if you notice, the green dicks are down, which means it's reversed. So first off, some of you are doing too much talking and not enough listening. You're going to want to actually be listening more than you're talking, or you're not talking enough. Maybe you're not speaking up for yourself enough in certain key situations that you're in right about now. And that's what's required. You're just kind of like shutting down and letting your shit fester a little bit. Okay. But the basis of this though is like, I was just having a conversation yesterday. And I was telling this broad that every time I went against my gut feeling, every single time I lost, I lose. And so that's why I quit doing that shit. Okay. So when I talk about your intuition, I'm also talking about like your gut feeling. And a lot of times that gut feeling is just this little nagging thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be all loud and shit. But it's gonna be consistent. It's gonna keep, hey, you know, until you finally fucking listen. All right. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of that too. And you know, to me, every time that I've went against my gut, it's always been my head going against my gut. I try and logify shit. And, you know, and even though it may kind of somewhat make logical sense, inside I'm just like, that's not, I knew better. And I still tried, and I fucking paid the price. You know what I'm saying? I paid the price. For some of you, this gut feeling is having, oh, you know, we was going to go here, didn't you? Some of you, what's up, prophetess? Some of you, this gut feeling is around, once again, a relationship issue. Okay, a relationship issue of, is there somebody else? Now, if you know me, if you've been watching me any amount of time, you know the 3 of Hearts. That always means somebody, you might be the 3 of Hearts. You might be the 3 of Hearts. You might be the other person, but I feel like, I don't know who this is for, but it's for you. If your gut has been bugging you, that there's something not right, that whoever your mate is may be seeing somebody dishonestly. Okay, I understand if you're swinging. Okay, but if you're not swinging and it's supposed to be exclusive and you've been feeling a gut feeling, this is for you. Okay, this is for you. You are correct. All right, you are correct. And for some of you, who else? I see somebody, okay, this is coming through a bunch of different ways. They just slammed me right now. I see somebody either getting, please be careful. Please be careful. I know, I see somebody getting like DWIs or what are they? DUIs or whatever. You may not be drunk, but you could have smoked some weed or something. That'll still get you in trouble. All right. Stuff like that. In other words, what I'm talking about, you just started some legal problems for yourself. Me personally, I'm allergic to courtrooms. I hate courts. I hate all of that shit. I even hate doing court work, even though I'm good at it, but I hate doing it. Because I just hate dealing with courts and stuff like that. But I see somebody is getting into some trouble. The other way I'm seeing this also come is somebody losing some type of legal battle or some type of legal court situation, whether it's a lawsuit, could be maybe something related to custody, or you're trying to defend yourself against some charge. Okay, let me get a little bit more clarification for this, please. All right. Yes, Prosperity B. I don't know if you noticed, but I got the scroller going through here, so that's in effect. After I'm done with this, I'm going to check my phone. What was I saying here? Oh, shit. You know what? Somebody is also having some type of business trouble. Okay, well, the legal trouble is affecting the business trouble also. That's what this is about. Something maybe you wanted to start or that you did start, but the legal trouble is now showing itself. I don't know if this is a case of liability of some kind. Yeah, but this is having to do with something relatively new. And it's like you hit this roadblock immediately kind of after you started. All right. And finally, we have the 10 of diamonds. And okay, so for some of it, before I go on to this one, I already kind of got some of it, but before I go on to this one, some of you may also hit a financial snag, or money might get funny. Money might get funny, all right, a little bit. First of all, you know what? If you can, try and separate yourself from the situation for just 1 second and say, you know what? Maybe something just happened, right? I don't know. Something happened that either put you behind. I don't know. You thought you was getting a tax refund and all of a sudden the shit gets garnished or whatever. I don't know. But try and extract some type of lesson out of this. Like something is trying to teach you something. That's what they also want me to say. And it's kind of like hidden in plain sight right in front of your face. All right. So please hold on. I'm going to check into this just a little bit more. Yeah, to me, this 10 of coins is all about a dip, yo. Hey, what's good, Nicholas Davis? Shout out, brother. Woo. For some of you, there's an actual cause for this dip, and it's a woman. Okay, she could be a fire sign of any kind. She could have maybe took something from you that put you behind and caused a domino effect or a chain reaction. Stole something. Or just caused you trouble, which cost you, right? Time away from work. Or, you know, in my opinion, if anybody can distract you, it's not just the cost of that one distraction, but the cost of also what else you could have been doing. You know what I'm saying? There's these unseen costs as well. So like, whatever though, I do feel like there's somebody interfering. Somebody's running an interference pattern. And this is like, I see this as kind of like a catty, petty bitch, but I also see this coming through as a cold, calculating bitch as well. In addition, you know, to being very spiteful and petty, you know. Somebody got like ripped off or something too. I think this broad finagled something out of you or stole it. So you're gonna want to watch out. Thank you. Spirit is also saying, please, I don't know who this is for, but please listen up, because there's somebody right on the verge of being hacked, or, you know, either getting your accounts hacked or maybe using your card in the wrong place, and you fall victim to like a what do they call that? A swiper thing. You know, these they're pretty fucking creative. You know what I'm saying? They'll put one of these little swiper things in something And they can do it anywhere, even at like Target, where they got people standing around watching the self-checkout. They can put one of these things in, and then you use your card and they get your information and they can clean your shit out. So I see something like that going down. So make preparation, make sure you might want to research a little bit about the card swipers, but also just, make sure your shit is secure. If you're doing, especially if you're out of pocket, going on sites that are not secure, or doing things that is not really too bright, you're asking for it. All right. So that is what I have for you for this full moon. Those are some of the messages that I have for the full moon energy with this Virgo shit. There is, it's funny because it's like, I always joke about Virgos being, kind of nitty. And it's more than a joke, because Virgos could be very nitty. And somebody asked me, what do I mean by nitty? And nitty is just like nitpicky. It may not be the same thing as another Virgo, but the point is the foundation. There's a foundation of nittiness I've noticed in a lot of Virgos. I don't know what the fuck that is, but a lot of Virgos can also be very, number one, self-critical, overly self-critical. I know everybody's self-critical, but they take it to another level. And because they're self-critical, they're also very critical of others. You know what I'm saying? So that's a thing. That's definitely a thing. And I'm not just being a zodiist, okay? Like a racist, but like a zodiist. Yeah, I'm not just being a zodiist, okay? So let's see what we got here. Nothing there. I might pull just a couple little extra cards here just for the fuck of it, but I'm going to get going here pretty soon, because like I said, I'm in the middle of working on some other things right now. Oh, chilling, bro. We got the Master Your Magic workshop coming up towards the end, on the 25th of this month. I'm really excited about. And then of course, a couple days before that, we got the Everything is Coming Up Aces Spring Wealth, Money, and Luck Ritual. Very excited about all those things. And of course, the podcast is dropping. So yeah, that's shown me to see. I didn't know anything about doing that and interviewing people and shit like that, but it can be somewhat of a pain in the ass when it comes to scheduling, because everyone has their own schedule, and I get it, but you just kind of have to, if you want them on your show, you have to, and some people are easier to work with than others. You know what I'm saying? All right. So what was I going to do? Oh yeah. I was going to pull maybe some cards. If you'd like just a complimentary card, I'm waiting around just to see. It is, sir. It is. And also, if you join the workshop, you get into the spring ritual absolutely free. The spring ritual hits first because obviously the spring equinox is on the 20th. So I wanted to provide a lot of goodies for us going into this, because this is nature's new year, right? This is the actual nature's new year. This is when everything is getting fertile. Things are starting to be born. So now is the time, to choose your change, because a lot of people are stuck in just circular patterns. They want new shit. Really, they're hoping for new shit, but they keep doing the same shit. So let's move into the new so we can get new money, new relationships, whatever that means for you. Friendships, also network. You've heard that your worth is your network, or your network is your net worth, right? Something like that. That applies to your relationships too, like your personal relationships. When I say your net worth, I'm talking about your quality of life. You know what I'm saying? This life really does come down to relationships. Your relationship with yourself, and of course your relationship with others, Thank you, Prophetess. Let's put Prophetess on the wall of fame here. Also, Prophetess is a certified Reiki practitioner. If you're interested in trying out Reiki for the first time, getting some of that good energy work, then see our very own Prophetess Vance here, Celestial Earth Goddess. I'm sure she will put her link or something in there. Make sure you check her out. Also check out her channel. She has a channel too. Oh wait, I didn't check that, did I? Yes, I did. So if you want to ask a specific question, now is the time. The full moon read is over with. So if you want to ask a specific question, because if not, I'm going to call it a night as far as this goes. Follow that ticker scroll thing, and we get it in. So, yeah. Okay, nothing there. Okay, nothing there. So I'll check back again in about another 3-4 minutes. If anybody else wants a card, you don't want just a full moon card, one card, not a question, just a card. See what we pull out the bag for you. Okay, no problem, Celestial Earth Goddess. Pray. We got to pray just to make it today. You know we pray. Shit. I crack myself up sometimes. Inadvertently too. I don't even be trying. It just happens. All right, what's the card for? This is your card here. So you have what I also like to call the 12 of Dicks, but it's the 12 of Clubs. Reversed. So you know what I'm getting for you? It's just kind of a card of encouragement, I would say. Because the card of Clubs for me is mental shit. This is like my ideas, but because it's the king, he's proactive. He's not like receptive. He's not hanging around trying to listen. He's about like speaking his shit. Spirit is also saying, make sure that you decree your shit, like that you command it is done successfully also. Okay. In whatever it is that you're doing. I don't know, because I haven't touched base with you personally there. I don't know what that is for. See, this is okay, but also too, I would say that the King of Clubs also relates to taking that idea, and of course, I know I sound like a broken record, but I am going to continue to sound, because it's the one thing that we all need to hear more of. You got to take that and put some feet on it. I don't know what that is though for you. Okay, I'm suspecting though, these are ideas that you already kind of have had, and maybe you're just kind of cancering it right now, as far as I don't know, but they're like a pair of shoes in the dryer, just clunk, clunk, clunk. All right, they need to come out the dryer. All right, or yeah, well, you know, putting them to use, putting them into action. You know, maybe it's one specific idea. One specific idea can be a game changer, but yeah, so that's what I have for you. Anybody else? Well, good. Do so then, Prophetess, with the attitude of, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I do know you struggle sometimes with feelings of doubt. You don't tell anybody, and I hate to put it out there like that. But yes. You'll find things go a lot faster, further, efficient. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take the parking brake off. Okay, Piffs. I see ya. Which Piffs is this, by the way? Which one am I talking to? Which one am I talking to? That's all. So yeah, consider just encourage, like you got this. So yeah. And by the way, Prophetess, I haven't spoke with you personally in quite some time. Have you I don't know. Well, I wanted to ask you about like your marketing. Have you been, putting your services out there or whatever? But I guess I could just message you personally for that. Just a moment here. Piffs, this is kind of fitting for you, actually. The one is not going to prison. Okay. Well, hallelujah on that one. Here's your card. This actually doesn't feel bad. I feel like through some of your experiences that are yet to come, like really soon, you're going to even know more in depth. I know this sounds weird, and I really hate sounding spacey. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just give it to you the way I got it. You will know yourself, even like you will know who you are in the spirit. I don't know what the hell that means. Okay, it sounds kind of spacey to me. All right, but that's actually what I heard right now. Hey, DeAndre Harris. But the way I'm taking this though, Pips, is you're going to have some intense spiritual phenomena type of experiences, that which you will also learn from. And I'm saying like soon. I feel like I don't know, like it's going to happen like real soon, And at first you might not know what, but as you look back on them, you'll understand, or something is going to make sense to you that either you've been wondering about or that you need to know. Okay? And know this. And this doesn't have to do with a sleeping aid. All right? So I'm just saying. I had to say that, but I'm trying not to. This is public, so I'm trying to like, hey, it's along the lines of like the meditations that you were talking about, right? Well, it's like break on. I mean, you've already broke on through to the other side, right? But there's layers and levels to this shit, as you know. You know what I'm saying? There's always something new to learn, and you gonna learn. You gonna fucking learn. That's what I'm getting. I didn't mean that to be facetious. Okay, I had to clarify. Okay, anybody else here? Wise Fox, peace to you. I miss the Wise Fox. How you been, Wise Fox? You been good? Okay, so if anybody else, we're going to be going here. If you'd like a card, just a complimentary full moon card, it's yours. I'm sure I will hear all about it, Pips. Or maybe not. Maybe it's personal, because a lot of this shit that happens is personal. You're not supposed to tell anybody. So we'll see. We'll see what that is. Anna. Yes, you may have one. I had to put you on the wall of fame because I'm like, you actually look familiar for a second, but your thumbnail is so fucking filtered. You could literally be anybody. Not to say it in a bad way. Your thumbnail looks nice. It looks good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying it's hard to see somebody when they good, Wise Fox. Bomajeda, what do I think? She right here. She right here. She all over the place. She's been in full effect. Yes, absolutely. I mean, I could tell you was a cutie, you know what I'm saying? But as far as this, I'm trying to see specifics, and then I don't want to be all like some fucking geezer and shit, all like, you know what I'm saying? Anna, okay, yes, Anna. What's your card, Anna? What is the card? Yes, pray. I'm all about her. Anna. Hold on. Okay. Changes of heart also going on. Emotions. Something's going to change. See, I can't say change in your mind because it's not about your mind, but it's about your heart. Or maybe your heart will finally get through to you past your mind about a particular relationship or situation that's going on right now, which is also why you might be feeling. I'm kind of getting sadness from this card also. I'm kind of getting sadness from this card, okay, which is natural, all right? So, yeah. But the change of heart, sometimes you need to have the change of heart in order to change the you got to have the change of heart to change the situation, you know? And sometimes that's what's needed, to get us moving again or something. But I don't know, I feel like there's something going on or something's about to happen, which is just like, you know what? This is like the final straw for this, a change of heart. However, this could also relate to another situation. It may not be a relationship, but I'm getting like a sense of like kind of sadness and also frustration from this card. Yes, Libra's corner. I got you. Yeah, I had to, do the geezer. I'm like, "Huh?" You know what I'm saying? That's funny because we were also having a conversation about the filters, like especially like when you go meet a woman for the first time, and it's like the lighting. I mean, makeup's makeup. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind makeup just as long as it doesn't look like you got like a bunch of Bisquick on your face or something, But the fucking filters are getting worse. The filters are like sorcery now. So when you go meet somebody, depending, there's a fucking chance they don't look nothing like their pictures. Like you can tell it is kind of them, but at the same time, you're disappointed. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was getting, Anna. That's what I was getting. I just seen that. She just said that. She confirmed what the fuck Papa Shangito just said. Okay, just so you know. All right. See, you sure you don't want a question answered? You don't want to? I'm not going to sell you or beg you, but if you want to ask a specific question, now is that time. Let me see. Just making sure, because I don't want to leave nobody out. So I don't want to just like bounce up out of here. Fucking ass, dude. Un momento. One momento. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. Hold on, man. It logged me out, so I have to log back in. Okay. What do you mean, no internet connection? What the fuck is you talking about? Anyways, where was I at? Oh, Libra's corner. I was gonna do Libra corner, and then if I see a hand in the comment section, I will bring your cards, and I'm up out of here. I am up out of here. Can I click this off without having to scroll back? Oh, there you are. All right, Libra's corner. Just for you. Cook it up. I love the Libby Leaves, right? I do. Y'all are a trip, but hey, someone's got to love you. Interesting. I'm going to ask you, Libby Leave, to, hey, New Occult Classic, what's popping with you? I'm going to ask you, Libby Leave, not to use your mental superpowers for too much evil, all right? Go easy on them a little bit. This is actually a card of influence. So I don't know how or why you're going to seem to notice that you are in your zone. Zone meaning you just seem to have a way with words, or maybe not. You don't even have to use words like physically. to get the job done. You know, people will just kind of do as you want them to do in a way. That's what it seems like. All right. So you make sure that this influence going on here that you got, that you use it productively. At least that would be my suggestion for you. Okay, use it productively. I know sometimes it's fun. Don't abuse nobody is what I'm saying. Don't hammer, don't hurt them. Okay. I love Libras too. They're right after Sagittarius. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. Wise Fox, the shade. The shade to what, Wise Fox? I love Libras. Shit. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Libras at all. I have never met a Libra woman that I did not at least somewhat like. Like, I thought she was cool. You know what I'm saying? Deandra, thank you so much for following directions. I appreciate you. Are those Scopa cards? These are the Spanish deck. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Let me see. Cartas Españolas. Yeah, that's what they are. Yeah. Whoops. You a Libra, huh? Pray. Well, good for you. The only thing with you Libras, though, y'all fucking sometimes, y'all are so mentally busy, exhaustingly sometimes. Sometimes I can almost sense or hear almost like the dialogue in your head. And it's like you got like 4 motherfuckers in there talking at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like, wow. What was I doing, Deandra Harris? Does that make sense to you, Libra's Corner, though? You'll report back to me that I was right. So I'm not worried about that part. I just want to know if that makes sense to you. All right. So I would even suggest to you, Libra's Corner, be strategic with your Jedi mind tricking on people. All right. All right. Deandra Harris, I believe. Yeah. They almost, you know what, come to think of it, they almost have the same overthinking superpowers as a Virgo. Because Virgos do that shit. Oh, dude. Like my daughter, like I would never go shopping with my daughter. Ever. It would be fucking excruciating. It's more like I'll meet you here and there at this time. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right. Okay, cool. Deandra Harris, are you ready? Step on up, Deandra. Now this is interesting. This is the Caballero, the little horseman, all right? But the horsey of swords. Okay, that's what it is. The horsey of swords, all right? Now with this horsey of swords, you do notice wise people know their limits. Shout out to you, Wise Fox. Truer words never spoke, yo. Truer words never spoke. Anyways, this is you notice this 11 in particular. I take this to mean that you're going on a trip, not just because you're on a horse, okay, but because this is a transition, I guess you can say, spiritually speaking. So it can have what appear to be its positive effects and its negative effects. Sometimes it's growing pains, if you will. I don't know, that's the best way I can explain it to you, but you know what I'm talking about. I just read your comment here. That's why I was laughing. But anyways, yeah. So I think you kind of know this, but if you don't know this, I'm here to tell you. Okay. So yeah, it's about to get, yeah. And when I say spiritually speaking, I am still also talking energetically. All right. Maybe kind of getting another perspective on how to manifest shit. That's one way. Another way is unbinding yourself from within. A lot of that comes through emotional work, because energetic blocks are emotional blocks. I'll say that one more time. Energetic blocks are emotional blocks. All right. So that usually comes along with this when you're going from one level, if you will. If this journey of ours is like a spiral, right? So it is circular, but it's not a flat circle. You're either going spiraling up or you spiraling down, if you will. There's always some new shit to pick up and some new shit to get rid of or to let go of. That's another way. That's the better way of saying it, of letting go. All right. All right. And this will be the last call for a full moon card of your very own, or if you want to ask a question. All right. If you want to ask a question, you have your own personal question, you don't mind having it answered publicly in front of whoever. You saw her face tonight, huh? There's no one way to do it. Pray. I'll give you a quick example. I mean, a quick Wise Fox, you know, I've been waiting for your hand. I've been waiting for you. Okay. I don't want to force it on you, but I've been waiting for you. I would maybe just get a red candle, write her name, of course, clean it, write her name on it. Maybe if you can write her sigil on it, you can look up her sigil or her fidme, as they may say, and kind of just meditate on her and see what comes through. If you're not able to do that, I would suggest maybe taking 7 roses, take the thorns off with your hand and take the roses to a 3-way intersection, a T street, and ask her to, show herself to you, or, and also introduce yourself. I believe in creating relationships, even with spirits. Okay. Amy, nice. Shout out to you. Happy full moon. Wise Fox, here we go. Wise Fox will be my last card of the evening, folks. And then I will be off. Galloping away like the sage I am. Like, ha, ha, whoosha. Galloping. All right, Wise Fox. What I got for Wise Fox? Yeah, Pumba's one of my mainstays, I really enjoy dealing with the Kimbanda spirits. I'm not in the religion. I'm not in any religion. I don't believe in religion at all. But I don't have to be in some religion to deal with any of these deities or any of these spirits, entities, thought forms, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. That'd be my advice to you, pray. And just be sincere. You know what I'm saying? Be sincere. And I'm not doing private readings right now. I apologize. Epiphany is, though. She's doing them. I'm not. All right. What's that doing? Wise Fox. Wise Fox. This is the only place I do readings. That's why I'm saying, if you want to ask something, when the lightning strikes, make sure you got a fucking metal pole somewhere around. You know what I mean? All right. Wise Fox. Holy shit. Wise Fox. This is the card that leapt out. Wise Fox. And I don't know if we've been having this conversation or not. Are you ready for this, Wise Fox? Why, I'm a generous God, Piffy. You got the King of Hearts. Can I tell you the impression I got? And I don't know if I've told you this or if I told Woo this the last time, but one of you had this King of Hearts shit going on a lot. So I'm just going to tell you the way that I see it. I feel that a series of events which may have already been enacted, I like to look at them, the way I view them is like dominoes. You may not see the very end, or the butterfly flapping its wings. You may not see the hurricane on the other side of the earth. And it may not happen just like that. There's a whole process that sets things. It's a chain of events, right? Am I a Scorpio? My Venus is, but I'm a straight up Sag. Don't disrespect me like that. No, I'm fucking with you. No, I like Scorpios too. Scorpios are cool on the other side of the pillow, in my book. Okay, but anyways, I feel like there's somebody coming into your world, man. And they're gonna look like the one, and for all intents and purposes, they may be the one for right now. Nothing is permanent, and people we get so. Sometimes our perception gets skewed, you know. We think if it doesn't last till one of us dies, then it was a failure. No, I don't count that. The relationship could be, if it lasted a year and you learned a lot and there was a lot of love, you know, exchange, but it just for maybe whatever reason didn't work out, I don't count that as a failure, you know. Anyways, what I'm getting from you though, there's a guy coming in the picture, Wise Fox. I just had to say it. I just had to fucking say it, okay? There's a guy coming in the picture. I don't know if you know him yet or if you've never met him before, but he's coming. Okay, he's fucking coming. And I'm glad you said that. You was just thinking about this because I think maybe you knew about this. So in other words, Spirit's kind of tapping you on the shoulder using my fucking mouth. All right, going, hey, psh. Yeah, it's that. I don't know what you're doing, Wise Fox, but you out there in that spandex again. Watch out. Even the funky ones can teach you. Absolutely. Everyone is teaching us something. It's just whether we're receptive to it. That's it. It's there. Yeah, White Fox. You in that spandex mode? Well, spring is approaching, right? Aren't you in LA, Wise Fox? The capital of spandex. So I'm telling you though, there's somebody moving in. He may be a water sign. Sci-fi guy, salute to a fellow archer. You know how we do it, straight from the motherfucking hip. Oftentimes, we're not misjudged. Just sometimes people think we're rude and shit. You know, if we're misjudged as rude when we're just being direct. But we don't give a shit because we're not going to change up the program. So, anyways, that's what I have for you, though. Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Don't shoot the messenger, Wise Fox. Okay. For all I know, you probably be real happy about that, though. Yeah, Spirit's telling me, and I've been expecting it. Quietly expect it. Go about your business. Do what you usually do. Quietly expect it. But I am telling you, that motherfucker is coming. Figuratively until literally. All right. So, yeah. And you heard it. I won't say you heard it here first, but you heard it here second, Wise Fox. Okay. And it appears none of you want to ask a fucking question. That's fine with me. All right. So we're going to get up out of here. So thank you very much again for everyone. Thank you for your time. You know, thank you for sharing your time, making this what it is. We're co-creating some shit here. You and us. Hey, KD, what's going on? Did you want a card? You would come in at the last second when I'm closing the shop up. I'm already turning the sign from open to close. And here you come in. I just counted the register out. And you want to come in and buy some goddamn ginger ale. All right. But I got you. Yeah, I got you. Where you been, KD? I'm feeling abandoned. You're giving me abandonment issues, KD. Did you know that? Yeah, you're giving me abandonment issues. Your destiny. What is your destiny, Amy? All right. Katie. Katie. You been all right, Katie? Oh, you expect me to just hold on, Katie. Amy, nice. You expect me just to like tell you your destiny? As if you just have one destiny, or like what? What do you expect? And it's free too, right? I just want to make sure I'm hearing you right. You know what I mean? Well, I thank you, Katie. Oh, you lost your grandmother. My condolences. My condolences. Oh, you a comedian, Amy. Nice. I appreciate that. I love that. Piffy's place. Is that like saying you're leaving? You're not excused yet, Piffy. Sit your ass down. Shit. Nobody's excused yet. Oh. Well, like I said, Amy Nice, if you would like to ask a question, you see that thing scrolling down below me right there? That's how you ask a specific question. Other than that, you getting the food stamp of cards, okay? You're getting the gratis card, the freebie, the freeloader card. I don't mind it either, okay? I would take it if I was on your side too. I'd be like, hey, I want my card, all right? So I can give you a card, Amy Nice. No, $2 is not what we're talking. Does that look like $2 to you? And you want to know your whole destiny and shit? But thank you for the sticker. Don't break yourself now. We ain't trying to break the bank now, okay? Pray. All right. So anyways, KD, let's address you. Hey, Libra, you know, it's my pleasure, okay? It's my pleasure. It's my honor, all right? All the time, always, in all ways, all right? Did you send the Cash App or PayPal, Amy Nice? Because the $2 is not going to. I just take that. You know what? How about this? You just bought yourself a miracle moment. Hashata basoto. Good luck and clarity to you. There, I just blessed you now. So you're going to receive that when you least expect it. You pay attention to your dream tonight, okay? You got the discount on that too, because I don't do that for $2, but okay, I'm doing it for you. Oh shit. Looks like they done spoke, KD. Here's your card, KD. To me, this is also growing in spiritual strength. I know this is a tough time for you, all seriousness. I know this is a tough time for you, but to me, this is also a time to use the pain of this particular transition or loss and to make it into something creative, okay? All death or transition is really actually another beginning of something else. So grandma is not gone, but like her physical vessel is, with all respect, you know, and I think you would benefit in this time. I don't know if you've been doing anything creative or if you've just kind of shut down. I'm kind of getting the feeling like you just shut down, okay? But what you want to do is you want to focus on something creative that, you know, kind of like that brings life into you. You know what I'm saying? Forget about even trying to make any money or doing anything off of right now. It's just about the love of the act of doing it in itself. And I don't know what that is for you. Okay. I don't know you personally like that, but hey, Styles Jackie, does that make any sense to you though? This is the card of the artist. All right. I think through this time, and I know this time is tough right now for you. I get the feeling it feels like a darker time. you're literally going to be pulling light from the darkness, right? That's the job, right? Go into the darkness, pull the light, bring the light out, right? So, right. I want to do something singing wise, but okay. I'm going to leave that to you. I'm not here to necessarily tell you exactly what, but I think you're going in that right direction. Perhaps maybe just being when you're ready. It can seem hard to get anything started when you feel like you're in a dark place. And above all else, be patient with yourself. You know, I'm not saying to rush this at all. You know, take your time. You know, you got to take your time. All right, folks, I think I'm finna get up out of here. Much love, mad respect to each and every one of you. Thanks for, for fucking with me. I appreciate you. All right. Okay. Keep pursuing that and see what else might pop up. Because sometimes you have like an idea or a plan and you get what I call branches, right? Because I look at it like a branch, right? And then off that branch come other branches. And sometimes we're thinking that this is the main branch and this is what it's going, this is the one that's going to like hit the home run for me. But it's the little twiggy branch over here that you discounted. That's where it's really at. So I'm just saying, keep an open mind. Pray. Shout out. Oh, you crazy Canadian. I didn't know you was crazy Canadian. Wise Fox, salute to you. Hey, I sincerely appreciate you. Much love, respect, healing energy to you. You know what I'm saying? Be patient with yourself. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to just fucking be, Sometimes, a lot of times people, they want to rush, not you, but the worst thing you could do is rush out of a particular situation like that. You will come out of it, but sometimes it's going to take however long it's going to take. Just forget about that right now. I'm not saying that you're worried about time. I get it. You are also transitioning too, KD. So just so you know. All right. So, hey, thanks everybody. Appreciate y'all. We'll be seeing you tomorrow again. Okay. I got some more shit for you tomorrow. So you ain't getting away that fast. All right. So check out the Master Your Magic workshop. Okay. If you want to take your magic to the next level, these are fundamentals you can apply to whatever form of magic or whatever system you're using. These are some of the fundamental and elemental keys that make all the difference. And they all got to do with you. All right. So check that out. Also, join the Everything is Coming Up Aces Spring Wealth, Money, and Luck Ritual. You get in free if you join the workshop. So do it now. All right. Peace. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you. Back tomorrow.